Open workout 26.2 has just been announced, and as you can see, it's a bit of a beast. Now this workout is gonna be the deal breaker. It's gonna make or break your open score, so it's really important that we work out how to approach it the best we can. In the next 15 minutes, I'm gonna go through the traps that are gonna cost you time, and I'm gonna give you a load of treats that are gonna save you time. We're also gonna go through the exact pacing strategy, regardless of where you're at, so that you can get your best score. And finally, we're gonna break down each movement so that you know how to execute it as efficiently as possible so that you can make the most of those sets of gymnastics. Over the last 5 years, I've worked with over 300 athletes to help them get their best open score. Now, these are the 3 most common traps and places where people are gonna mess this up. Have a look. Now, if you know you're someone that can finish this workout, the first trap that's gonna get you is going out too hot. Look, I know the dumbbell, we're pretty used to 22.5s at this point, but this isn't about how quickly you get through the dumbbell, it's in what state you get through the dumbbell and onto the gymnastics. What you're trying to avoid is being in this position, looking up at the rings, wondering where your triceps have gone, because you went unbroken on the dumbbell snatch and the lunges. Don't do that, break it in half. What you should do instead, to force this rest, is break your lunges up at the halfway point by putting them down, shaking it out. This is where your judge can help you by giving you a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 count, then switch hands and go again. You can do the same for the dumbbell snatch. Break it in half, 10 and a 10. Now, trap number 2 is actually the opposite, going out too slow. This is for the person that knows they don't have ring muscle ups yet. And if that's you, then you need to work through the dumbbell pull-ups, dumbbell, chest to bar, dumbbell as quickly as possible because your leaderboard placing is going to be on that tie break. So go hard and go fast, get it done. It might be those, but it doesn't. Trap number 3 is to do with the rig. And this is going out too big. I know that once upon a time, you did a set of 20 pull-ups unbroken. Congratulations, you're a hero. Don't go trying to do that now, unless you're a games athlete. But if you're a games athlete, you're probably not watching this. Personally, I got decent gymnastics. I finished this workout in 13 minutes. I broke the pull-ups into 5s. I broke the chest bars up into 5s. The strategy I used for that is I did my 5 reps, had a little walk around the rig, came straight back to it, jumped up again. You can either do that or get your judge to count down from 5, 4, and then you go for it. Break them up small. It's going to keep that heart rate down, it's going to keep the lactate down, and that's going to keep you moving through the workout consistently. We've done the traps, now let's do the treats. Here's 3 ways in which you can save time during this workout. Number 1, and this is actually something I want you to do before the workout starts. So once you've got your lunge set up, all I need you to do is measure how many lunges it's going to take you in order to get to the other side. Don't go over exaggerating this, just take a normal lunge step. I got pretty long legs. For me, 6 steps. I know that's what I need to do in the workout because that's going to save me time and energy and I don't have to think about it. Treat number 2, pre-plan what you're going to do for your gymnastics. I know that after the lunge and the dumbbell snatch, you're going to come here and be like, I'm the dog's bollocks. I think I can go 20 unbroken. Please, please don't do that. Personally, I did 5s and it worked really well. Have an idea of what you're going to go and even better idea, have a plan A and a plan B. Later on in the video, we're going to do a full movement breakdown for how to move this dumbbell as efficiently as possible. Pretty much everyone, you're going to be doing at least 140, but probably closer to 160, 170 reps with your lunges and your dumbbell snatch. So it's really important over that amount of reps that we move it as efficiently as possible. The first way I want you to do that is when you go into that lunge, you keep that bicep as close to the ear as possible. Anything further away is so much harder. You can probably see me shaking already. This is a lot easier, so much harder than that. Tip number 2 is with the dumbbell snatch, stay there. With the dumbbell snatch, I want you to keep the dumbbell as close to the body as possible. It's not a swing. This sucks. This is manageable. So we've just gone through pacing strategy. Now we're going to look at movement execution. I'm going to go through each movement of the 5 that you've got to do, and I'm going to show you exactly how to execute them as efficiently as possible. Movement number 1, the dumbbell overhead lunge. Tip number 1, bicep close to the ear. Tip number 2, know how many steps that you're going to take. Tip number 3, make sure that you know or that you take a big step over the line. If I use this green line as an example, give your judge no reason to doubt that you've got over it. Just clear the line. The last thing you want to do is get any costly no reps and have to go back and repeat it. Movement number 2, the dumbbell snatch. Firstly, swap mid-air if you feel confident doing so. Number 2, both heads of the dumbbell must touch the floor. That's a no rep. Number 3, make sure you lock it out overhead. Number 4, make sure you split it up, unless you're a games athlete. Number 5, keep it close to the body. Now we're moving on to the gymnastics. The first movement is going to be your pull-up. Make sure that that chin clears the bar. It's your responsibility as the athlete to make sure the chin crosses the bar. Don't get mad if your judge if they give you a no rep because your chin didn't cross. The second part for your gymnastics, for the pull-ups, would just be knowing what sets you're going to go. I went 5s from the beginning. If you're not as good at gymnastics, not that I'm particularly great, but just know what you're going to do. It might be 5 sets of 4. It might be a 7-7-6. It might be 2 10s if you're pretty good at gymnastics. And if you're a games athlete, it should probably be unbroken. Also, when it comes to pull-ups, stick to what you know. If you've only just started learning butterfly, now's not the time to do it. Stick to kipping. And if you are going to go with kipping, regardless, just know how you're going to break it up. There's loads of options. I would have a plan A and a plan B. Tell your judge and make sure they stick to it. Onto the chest bar. Now, if you know that these are a little bit of a weakness for you, this is a pro strategy. You do them in singles, but to stop you faffing about, as soon as you come down, you step away, and then you go again. I promise you, this, by keeping on moving, you end up catching the people that do a big set and then spend 30 seconds staring at the bar. And the final movement, the ring muscle up. Now, if you're someone that has them and you're looking to get a few or maybe even finish this workout, then you need to pace the stuff previously accordingly. The other thing, don't be a hero. Don't go out too hot. It's not worth the potential risk of blowing up, failing reps. You'll only be shooting yourself in the foot. And if you're on the other side of this and you don't have any ring muscle up, so you think that you're close, check out this video. I did a full breakdown on how to get them. It was in a live PT session, and she got her first rep. So it actually works. Check it out. And that right there is 26.2. I know we've gone through a whole load of different things, and I've chucked a whole load of information at you, but the one thing I want you to take from this is the idea that pacing is the most important thing. Know where your limiting factor is, pace accordingly, and that's how you're going to get your best score. Over and out.